Shalom. Before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone while learning this truth. Peace and blessings and salutations to the elect that they're scattered abroad, pushing this truth on the four corners of the earth, risk their lives and freedom to do so. This is Brother Tazamak coming back with a quick lesson. I'm going to call this lesson the glittering spear. Okay. Going to be going into the nuclear devastation. Okay, that's going to take place right out here in Babylon the Great, which a lot of people don't think is going to happen. Okay, they've been so comforted here for so long. Okay, the scriptures call this place the land of unwalled villages. It's not hard to get into this place. Okay, so during the midst of World War III, we're not going to just be sending our nations and our troops to these other nations. They're going to also be sending their troops over here as well. Okay, as well as you have, martial law going on, doors being kicked down, a lot of death going on, a lot of women getting assaulted, in every way. Okay, kids. So it's going to be a lot of death and destruction going on during this time. It's not just like the missiles is going to get shot off, and then when peace and tranquility is going on, it's going to be all hell that's breaking loose. And then those missiles are going to come. That's going to be the last plague. Okay, the Lord's going to send several plagues over here. Okay, one of them, shoot, you guys are gonna be killing yourselves, man. Okay, the troops are gonna be killing themselves in the land of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, Yahweh's judgment over there in the Middle East. Okay, so it's gonna be several things that are taking place before these missiles get shot off. All right, the missiles is the icing on the cake. This is the last plague. The Lord is gonna put it in their hearts to fulfill His will to push that red button. Okay, so I'm gonna start off in the book of Habakkuk. The 3rd chapter. Okay. So this is Habakkuk 3, and I'm going to start at 11. It reads, "The sun and the moon stood still in the habitation. And the light of thine arrows they went, and the shining of thy glittering spear." Okay, talking about those nuclear missiles that are going to be shot during World War III. Okay, and it says, "Thou didst march through the land of indignation, and thou didst thrust the heathen in anger. Thou went forth for the salvation of thy people." Okay, and in the end, yes, the missiles are going to come over here and be shot off. In America, this is like it's going to be the main target of the Lord's indignation, but you're going to also have the missiles shooting off on the other nations as well. Okay, you're going to have the missiles shooting off on the other nations as well as chariots is going to be zapping as well. Okay, and it says, "Thou wentest forth for the salvation of thy people, even for the salvation with thine anointed. Thou wentest ahead." Okay, because that's the ultimate goal, is for us to get our salvation, right? And that's what the Lord's going to bring when the missiles are come. Not the chariots. They're left are going to be beamed up simultaneously. Okay, like it says in Revelation 18, that we're not going to be partakers of her plagues. We're going to be beamed up as the missiles are being shot. Okay, and it says, "Thou wouldest the head of the house of the wicked." But and we did that, and that's going to ultimately happen by the Lord shooting those missiles off at the end, because that's what's going to take down this devil's enterprise. Okay. And the wicked started off with Esau Edom, okay? And it says, "By discovering the foundation to the neck, Selah." And we ultimately discovered the foundation of the neck by confounding this devil, by confounding his enterprise, okay? Everybody knows what's going on now by way of the prophets, and the ones that don't know what's going on, they don't want to know, okay? So our word is stronger than any nuclear missile, okay? Because we tearing them up spiritually first, then the physical aspects will come, which are the missiles, okay? I'm going to go to the book of Malachi next. So this is Malachi 4, and I'm going to start at verse 1. And it reads, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And they that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Okay, going to those nuclear missiles again. Okay, and the proud starting off of Esau Edom, you people are proud. Okay, you guys think that you guys don't have to answer for all the sins you're committing because you're an American Babylonian citizen and you can just do whatever the hell you want. I don't gotta listen to nobody, right? The hell with the law. That's how these people think. So you're gonna have hell to pay for that, man. Okay, the Lord's gonna judge you guys. Okay. The Lord hates pride. That's according to the scriptures as well. Everybody walk around with their nose up around here in Babylon because they got good credit, because they got a good job, because they got a fine woman. It's not going to matter soon. Okay? I'm going to dig into the Apocrypha for the next one. This is the book of 2nd Ezra 16. And I'm going to go to the 13th chapter. I'm in the 13th verse, Salakia. It reads, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. And that's going into these nuclear missiles. Okay? That's going into these nuclear missiles because that's the last plague. Okay, that's the final plague, okay? The arrows is referencing to the missiles, and it talks about it in other scriptures as well. Okay? So that's the end all be all for Babylon. Okay, it's gonna be just like how the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, it's gonna be a ton of death. The Most High is gonna slow the time down so you guys feel it too. You know why you're being judged. Okay, for all the wickedness you've been doing. In the ends of the world, you know, they're gonna be shot from these other nations. Okay, those nuclear missiles can get over here. I don't know the exact time ratio, but from what I understand, in minutes. So I don't know if it's 30 minutes, 45, an hour, but I know they can get over here quick. I want to say it's like 30 minutes, but they go out, they get shot, they go outside the atmosphere, and then they come back down in like a super duper fast rate. And it got warheads in it, boom, 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 and it just blows everything up. You know, it's not just a little small bomb. It levels places, miles, and then just the radiation from the missiles kill people because you can't breathe in it. Okay. So I'm going to get ready to close. I'm going to get Revelation 17 and start at verse 16, okay? And it reads, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, relating to NATO and the EU, okay? These shall hate the whore, okay? Going into how these nations are going to turn against America, America being a whore, okay? NATO, the EU, all these other nations, okay? The other nations is going to be coming against America regardless because of World War III. But then you also have America's allies, NATO and the EU, that they relied on so heavily throughout the years. They're going to actually turn on America as well. So this is all of the Heavenly Father was about to take place. Okay? And it says, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Okay? So that's what's ultimately going to happen. Her getting burned with fire, her being America, the whore. Okay, the fire is going to come from those ICBM nuclear missiles. That's the last and final plague. That's going to take America out. It's going to wipe it clean. Okay? And it says, verse 17. And it says, for the Most High hath put it in the hearts to fulfill his will. Okay? And agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. So all these other nations are going to turn on America. Okay? All these other nations are going to turn on America. Okay? And it says to fulfill his will. So everything that you see out here taking place, right? Not even leading into World War III. Okay? But everything in general is of the Heavenly Father. Okay? This being one of them. This is the Heavenly Father's will. This is prophecy. So the people that are like, damn, it looks like, you know, World War III is going to happen. It looked like it could be nuclear. Everybody's starting to get scared, man, because they see the news, they see what's going on. So everybody's starting to get nervous, and they're starting to realize that, you know what, World War III is going to actually happen. Okay, they block it out. The 4th of July just passed. You know, football season's about to come back in. LeBron's son got drafted in the NBA, whatever, all this BS, right? They try to block out the reality, but you're not going to be able to block it out for much longer. Okay, like I was going into, even before the missiles touch down over here, it's going to be all hell break loose. It's going to be martial law troops running around, kicking people's doors in. It's going to be a famine going on. It's going to be new pestilence coming out. So it's other things out there that then you have to worry about than, just World War III. Okay, the only way to escape all this is getting right with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in the end. That's it. Lord's will, this was an edifying lesson. With that, I'm going to say shalom.